We're back with the American Dream, and I'm here with the always knowledgeable Elisha Alcantara, principal broker at Encompass Realty. Elisha, it's always nice to have you on the show.
Thanks for having me back.
Absolutely. So we'll jump right into it. How is the real estate market more than just the black and white of contracts?
You know, that's just one piece of what we're doing, what we're negotiating, what we're navigating. This is a really human experience. It's one of the most emotional experiences that people have. And so I'm there as a guide and a support, and I really bring in a lot of my personal core values and philosophies in life into the transaction. A lot of that is based on perspective and, you know, what our intentions are, creating the end result that we want, and by doing that through a lot of, you know, positivity and just how we approach the situation. So for me, it's a lot more than pen to paper. That is like the very easy part. It's once we get on the phone with somebody, or how I can navigate a client through a conversation, or even maybe explain something to them so that they understand, you know, no one's doing anything wrong, no one's doing anything to you. Let's look at alternatives and work to reach that middle ground that, you know, really is what we're trying to get to. You want to sell a house, someone wants to buy a house, and how can I get you there?
Right, and you know, especially for new buyers, you know, they might be a new family as well, and you as a mother, I'm sure your insight brings a lot of comfort to them.
Definitely, and it's a lot of sharing of personal stories so that people understand, I know what you're going through. And I actually do, my family, one of our job hazards is that we've moved every couple years. So I am personally in the buying and selling phase oftentimes myself. And so it's a reminder that it can be very emotional, and I need to step back, and I understand even more so the support and guidance that my clients need. So, you know, I'm that like emotional safeguard.
Mom.
Let's work through this together.
Oh, that's so great. So, no, branching off of that, how do you personally create a win-win outcome for your clients?
So again, really going back to my core philosophies, I'm not going to take anything at face value. Not only do I have my clients' emotions and wherever they're at in their life that's bringing a whole set of circumstances, we have the other side that I have no idea what's going on for them. So really communicating, I want to get to the root of what we're trying to get to, and what do you feel, what's happening here, and what do you want to have happen at the end. So sometimes what I've experienced is, and I've actually, you know, done it myself, because again, it's a very emotional process, is someone will make a request or someone will deny a request, and it's very easy to go to the emotions and be offended or not want to continue the conversation. For me, to create that win-win result, we just need to dig a little bit deeper, and we need to step back a little bit from those emotions, or understand the emotion a little bit more and have that right perspective. So I just do a lot of things with positivity and going into a situation not feeling defeated, not feeling like anyone's doing something to me. I'm going to approach the situation from a very just positive perspective and believe that we're going to be able to get to where we need to get to.
Well, it seems like you really personalize every experience per client and what their needs are. But at Encompass, you've told me it's all about having like creative real estate solutions. Can you elaborate on what some of these solutions are?
Yeah, again, real estate is so broad, it's much bigger than the black and white of the contract. So I've had families relocating to Portland who have found the right house and the right price range, but maybe it needs some updating. I'm a licensed contractor as well, so I've been able to create situations where we're able to find the perfect house and give it a facelift, and now we've created the dream house. And actually at Encompass, I'm the owner of the brokerage as well. We're personally going through that. I bought a building, a little house, and it's zoned neighborhood commercial in a sweet little neighborhood in Southwest Portland, and we are remodeling it right now. We are making it the perfect space for us. So we have the office down to the studs right now, and I have all of our desks set up. I had my husband hang one piece of drywall so I could hang some plants on the walls, but it is literally set up like an office, even though it's bare and down to the studs, while we wait for our plans to be approved. That's part of being creative and just kind of rolling with what comes our way. And we will create the dream. A year from now, it'll be amazing, but it's fun. The journey is part of it.
Absolutely. It's sometimes about the journey, not the destination. Speaking of, I know you're talking about another custom built home, over 2 acres in the heart of the city. Can you tell us a little bit about that property?
Yeah, so I have this amazing listing. It's right near the Leach Botanical Gardens, not far outside of the heart of the city. You're on over 2 acres. You wouldn't even know that you're as close to the city as you are. It is a peaceful oasis, and the owner he is the custom builder for this home. He created a beautiful garden. I mean, there are so many species of rose plants out front, 3-car garage, 9 bedrooms, 9.5 bathrooms, and a creek flowing through the back. And that goes along with what we do at Encompass as well, as the top 2 levels were built for a home and the bottom level was built for a business. And they ran a business out of there for the last 15 years. It is stunning, and at just over $1 million, $1.1 million, that is available right now for a lucky family.
Wow, that sounds like the definition of a dream home to me.
It's pretty dreamy. I love it every time I go over there.
I'd have been like, sign me up. Well, Elisha, as always, you're a plethora of knowledge, and thank you so much for sharing it with us. And I'm sure your positivity and as a resource for the Portland market, I'm sure is a huge asset. And thank you so much for taking time with us today.
Thank you, and thanks again for having me.
All right, we'll be right back with the American Dream.